All right, the Raw show was the Go Home Raw for SummerSlam, and it was a show. It's about the best I can say for it.
They
video packages.
They pushed a lot. I'll tell you what, the Danhausen thing and the Mick Foley thing, the last two nights, have been two of the worst things, really, on television in a long time. The Mick Foley thing. So I guess the story is that I don't know how this happens. When he's just barking, he thought they said for him to bow down, and he didn't hear it right. So he thought they said to say bow wow. So he gets there and he goes bow wow, bow wow. I mean, I for the life of me,
Dave, how?
I don't know how. I don't know how
they didn't go over this one time before going out on a pay-per-view live.
How I don't understand.
I find that very hard to believe. And I've seen some weird things in AEW. But you don't even go over it once. How do three people in the wrestling business, one of them being Mick Foley, not even discuss what you're going to talk about on a live pay-per-view?
But what was he doing? He was on his knees going bow wow wow, and it's like what is this all about?
I think he thought it would be funny, and then no one laughed.
Oh man, it was beyond not funny. I'll tell you what, man. Well, it's WWE. So it's like I know Nick Khan, and I know Nick Khan is very different. Very liberal when it comes to bad people if they're famous. And frickin' Ryan Garcia is as bad as, for all the people that people have gotten mad at in wrestling and want to blacklist out of wrestling, Ryan Garcia supporting the KKK, and all of the racist stuff that he has said. I don't know. Him, but they signed him for a big boxing match, Zuffa Boxing, and boxing certainly has zero morals. And if you're not in jail, you're fair game for WWE, and that's fine. It's a consistent policy. If there's not a conviction, and I think if you're a big enough star, even if there is a conviction, you'd be okay. But I was not. I wasn't surprised at it or anything like that. But when I look, there was outrage. There was outrage to it, so I can't say that there wasn't. But I'll tell you what, if that guy had been on, if he'd been on AEW, 10x easy outrage. I really am starting to think that the outrage stuff is very tribal, because. But in fairness, it's like, my God, I know they're promoting his fight, and that's the deal, and that was their idea of getting publicity and getting him on Sports Center and getting them in mainstream, because to them, a guy like Ryan Garcia is mainstream, just like for Dana, the Tates, Andrew Tate is mainstream, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what you've done or anything like that. It's, are you famous? Are you, an influencer? And if you are, cool, and if you're not, you can be a great person, and it doesn't matter because you're not famous enough. So it's very much of a, that's just how it is. But man, I saw that and I was just like, if Tony Khan had brought in that guy, imagine what would have happened. And to be fair, there were people who complained about it, but if it was even close to frickin' Adam Page with Marty Scurll, it wasn't 1/10 of it. And that's just a picture of a guy. They're putting him right on TV in an angle. And this guy's so much worse that it's not even funny. Oh my God.
Well, the show opened up with an angle. And by the way, the SmackDown Go Home show was far superior to this Go Home show.
The SmackDown Go Home show was until Friday.
No, I guess the last week's show. They did go home for a lot of stuff on last week's show, and it was much better than this. So it opens up with Triple H and Adam Pearce coming down to the ring, and they lower the Hell in a Cell cage, and they're going to have a Brock and Oba weigh in for a match with no weight limits.
Okay, so why do you, other than the fact that this was their idea for the angle, why do you, I mean, like, I've seen a lot of weigh-ins, and I've never seen, like, a cage surrounding the weigh-in before.
Oh, it gets far worse. So the cage comes down, and out comes Obafemi. He gets in the cage, gets on the scale. They claim he is 302 pounds, although they don't actually show us. We have to take Pierce's word for it. And then
it's a nice number.
They hit Brock's music, and he comes down to the ring, and he immediately slams the door shut, locks the cage door, and then puts the key in his mouth, okay? So Obafemi, and keep in mind, Triple H and Adam Pearce are inside the cage with Obafemi and police.
And they are stuck.
And Obafemi is furious, and he's shaking the door. And like at this point, I'm out of it because it's like, raise the fucking cage.
It is so ridiculous.
Raise the cage, and then like, why are you all trapped in here? You two, Hunter and Pierce, are the ones that lowered it. Say, raise it up. Nope, they can't do that. They're trapped. So Oba's all angry, and then Paul cuts a promo, and his mic dies, and then he gets another promo, and his mic dies again. Now he's getting pissed. He gets a third mic, and he's just cutting this promo about how nobody can beat Brock, nobody can end his streak of Hell in a Cell wins. He says, by the way, Brock got in a scale in the back. He's 303 pounds. And Triple H is irritated, but he won't tell him to raise the cage, and then Brock leaves, and Oba goes, why don't you run away like you always do? I'm going to kick your ass, and blah, blah, blah. So Lesnar leaves, heads up the aisle. Oba gets back in the ring. Remember a few weeks ago, they did a segment where Obafemi killed a bunch of cops?
Right.
And we all asked, how stupid is this? How does this guy not get arrested? And they explained later that they were fake cops hired by Paul.
And Oba knew it. Okay.
Well, this week, they're real cops.
Yeah.
Oba kills them. There's no ramifications whatsoever. He's not shot at. He's not detained.
Never brought up again.
Don't hit him with a stick. He just beats all these guys up. And as he's beating them up, Michael Cole has to go, I hope Lesnar is witnessing this. I'm like, the fucking guy's right there.
And here, the thing is Adam Pearce and Levesque are there, and they're not calming him down.
This sucks.
I mean, when I saw that, it was like, they're not even making a move. It's like, why do they have to be cops? If you just had them be security guards, we would all just go, okay, they're the flunky security guards that we see all the time. But they had literally just done an angle with fake police where they had to explain to us they were fake police. And then this time, which is the only way it made sense before, so this time they actually bring unfake police that are fake police, and they don't even bother to explain it. It's like in their own rules that they just set up like 2-3 weeks ago. I'm just watching this going like, okay, is he getting arrested? No. Why are Pierce and Levesque just standing there doing nothing? If it's real police, right? Aren't they going to want to keep him like out of jail and not, risk their biggest money match on the weekend because this guy's gone crazy and he's beating all these police up? Nope, we just have to sit there and come up with our own explanation as to why this happened and why there's no ramifications. It's just like, I'm not a fan of wrestling angles where you rely on the fans to, we don't really have a story for you, so just come up with one yourself. I remember years ago a wrestling promoter who did not last very long promoting wrestling. I was out to dinner with him, and he was laughing about like a storyline that made absolutely no sense. And he just goes, well, the great thing about wrestling is that the fans will come up with their own explanation as to why it makes sense, and we don't have to. And that guy was out of business within a year because it's like, back then, that didn't fly. Today, yeah, it flies because it's WWE and all that, but I still find it to be absolutely like lazy, just bad, inconsistent, bad booking,
So then
bad creative. I don't want to say bad booking because actually that booking's a completely different thing. Bad creative.